being too happy about it.
I literally did it during the game. He didn't care.
Oh.
By the way, we're live if you want to watch it. Just go to my YouTube channel. No, it's the Sim League.
Boring.
M-A-D-D-E-N. But we're watching David Abel play.
Yes, David, we are watching David Abel play.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And off we go on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. Orchestrating the offense will be their versatile quarterback, the Hawaii native, Oregon Duck product. Of course, that's Marcus.
And as the Heisman Trophy winner, we thought that this guy was headed towards superstardom, and while he didn't quite reach those heights, he did have some flashes along the way. And right now, his athleticism continues to keep him in the league. Still has a good arm, mobile, a great guy to have in the locker room. He can win if given an opportunity.
Okay, so you're good like in a professional Madden league?
That's what that was.
Oh.
All of us are super competitive.
So you're going against random people?
No, we're all friends, David. I'm like the youngest there. As a 14-year-old, I'm the youngest.
Oh.
One for one, a lot more to go. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Throwing is Mariota. Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
In today's NFL, we're accustomed to the tight end getting downfield and creating plays and wreaking a little havoc in the secondary. Not on this one, though. They diagnosed that one really well.
Tried the dump off, lost yardage. To throw again on second down. Mariota. Wide open receiver complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 45-yard line. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Mariota. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Mariota. And complete to Drake London. And it's going to be another first down as they get him to the ground at the Lions' 23. A good pickup there at 22. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
Mariota on first down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Mariota to the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. On 3rd down, Mariota. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. They'll go. It's Patterson. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
Well, that's what's called being aggressive right there, but I don't know that it's reckless. I think it's much more of a message, hey, defense, I believe in you in case we don't get it, and offense trying to let them know he believes in them as well.
I like it. Your first drive of the game in plus territory, be aggressive. First and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. They'll run with Patterson. They showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? Patterson diving for the end zone, and he'll... Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success putting it in the...
That was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you got game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
Extra point attempt to come here. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And the Falcons score to cap it off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They're led onto the field by the former Cal Bear and the #1 overall pick in 2016, Jared Goff.
And at one point, the ascension of Jared Goff was really, really strong. Back-to-back Pro Bowls, took his team to the Super Bowl, and came really within what we showed earlier.
By running the option. And oh, right away, he lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
Coup for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Taken in at the 3. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. They'll start out here with the option left. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. On 2nd and 9, Goff. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Grady Jarrett. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. When you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong direction like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than giving up an interception. But where they are on the scoreboard, they've got to get rid of all of that and just create positive plays for themselves in order to have a chance.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Man open, it's St. Brown. He's got it. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown. 81 yards. And the Lions are back within a score. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 2nd down. Mariota. Throwing right in, that's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Back now in Atlanta, 2nd quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Mariota's throw into the hands of Pitts here. Touchdown! Kyle Pitts, 36 yards. And the Falcons have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, it's only week 1, CD, but right now this offense, they look in mid-season form.
And what we're seeing is the benefits of all their dedication in the offseason. OTAs, mini camps, preseason, you name it, they did it. All that work and preparation, we're seeing them play really well right now. They're making it all pay off.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was the tight end Kyle Pitts finishing it all off on the touchdown reception. This will be fielded inside the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So out now come the Lions. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Well, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. This is DeAndre Swift, who, of course, played just up the road in Athens. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. They'll go option to the short side. It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Partner, I know we're in the era of the mobile quarterback, but there's still an element of surprise when that position keeps the football. And what a nice gain on that play.
He's going to keep this again. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. From the 24, Goff. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Goff. And in for the Lions, touchdown. Jamison Williams, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Lions have got it back to within a score. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
Extra point right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was Jamison Williams wrapping things up with a touchdown. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Mariota. That's caught left side. The tight end Pitts. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a 1st down.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
Mariota now to throw on 1st down. And he's taken down, trying inside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the 1st half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Naturally so. The defense was keyed in on everyone but the back on that play, and it took them an extra second to react when he got the carry. It's still a tough 3rd down to pick up here, but a lot more manageable after an excellent carry on 2nd down.
2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Well, we know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
Following the fumble recovery, Goff. And incomplete on the deep ball. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Goff. And that'll be incomplete.
Yeah, coach is driving a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
He's airing it out for Williams. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Lions are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. In the second quarter, and already his second touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game, and I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
Point after, right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was Jamison Williams wrapping things up with a touchdown. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. Taken at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Atlanta now.